Week 12. Edie, last week, man, you had a great week. 5-1 in college, 4-2 in the pros.
Yeah.
9-3, which puts you at 66, 57-1 on the year. I didn't do percentages this week. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
8-4 for myself. I was 3-3 in college. 5-1 in the pros, though. Them stinking Lions killed me. But other than that, though, good week for both of us, really. Oh, man. Ring in my ear all of a sudden. So we'll start off this week. Missouri at number 11, OU. OU 9.5-point favorite after their big win at Alabama.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. I don't remember. I think I took OU to cover.
Well, let's see. We have the yes, you took OU to cover. Yes, you did. Yeah, you only lost one. The only game you lost last week was Central Florida at Texas Tech. Tech whooped their ass.
Yeah, they did.
Just what they do.
That was kind of a statement win for OU. I think they keep this rolling this coming week. And I'm going to say OU covers.
I think they cover as well. I think they actually win by more than 9.5. I think this could be like 3 touchdowns. Missouri's decent, but I think Oklahoma's on a roll right now, especially after a big win at Alabama. Yeah,
you got me with that. The 3 touchdown deals kind of. Yeah, that's a statement.
I think so. I'm telling you, every time I looked up at that game when I was watching, every time I looked up, their defense was on the field and they were turning them over. Ty Simpson threw for 281 yards, but I don't know. That defense looked good. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I agree. Oklahoma's going to cover that one. Next, we have the other team in the state, Oklahoma State. The Cowboys are going to Central Florida, who got their asses whooped last week. We can say that Oklahoma State, if I remember correctly, did cover last week. Actually came close to winning against Kansas State last week. Very close game.
Well, I called Oklahoma State to cover, but I'm pretty sure this week they're not going to cover.
Yeah, I think Central Florida, it was pretty good. I think they were undefeated coming in, or not undefeated, maybe one loss going into that Tech game, and then just got their doors blown off.
Because this was a low point. What was the points on this?
13.5 this week for Central Florida. For
college, I'm learning that's very low, so I think Central Florida is going to take care of that.
I think so as well. OSU is not very good. Next, we have the
Go Pokes. Oh wait, Go Pokes. Are they allowed to do that? Because their thing is Go Pokes. But if you do the gun thing on the field, I mean,
they can't do the players can't do it. The crowd can do it though. Because you got Texas Tech too. They're the Red Raiders, and they do some freaking gun thing or something. I don't know.
But they do double guns. Oh, but they got double guns.
Yeah, they got double guns. Yeah, well, I mean, they're Texans. Of course, they have guns.
Personally, I think that's kind of wrong. It's not like anyway.
UW at UCLA. UW's 11.5-point favorite in this one on the road against the Bruins. Bruins had a couple good wins this year, but I don't know. I think the Dogs cover. They looked very good last week. They whipped the piss out of Purdue last week. So at home,
I'm taking the Huskies on this as well.
Yeah.
If my memory serves me correct, and we didn't talk about this earlier, I think the last time they went on the road was to Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
And that didn't come out so good. So
that's 2 time zones as well. We're staying on the West Coast, baby. We're okay.
Yeah, they're still on the road. I think UW coach, whoever he is.
Jed Fish.
Jaded Fish?
Jeff. Excuse me. Jeff Fish. Fishe.
Jeff Fishe. Okay, so I think Fishe is going to have them ready to play.
I think so too. And UCLA sucks.
So. And they cover them.
Next, we have number 22 Pitt at number 16 Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 2.5-point favorite at home in this one. Both teams playing pretty salty ball. Pitt did get their doors blown off against Notre Dame, but Notre Dame's a pretty good football team, I think. I'm going Georgia Tech in this one. I think they're going to cover at home.
I think Georgia Tech covers this 2.5-point as well.
Yeah.
They win by field goal. That covers.
Exactly. Next, we have the Arkansas Razorbacks against the number 10 Texas team. Texas 10.5-point favorites in this one at home. Who you got?
I don't think Texas is as good as people think they are.
You've been saying that all year.
I don't.
The number 10 team in the nation. They just beat the number 4 team in the nation on the road.
I don't.
Or no, excuse me. That was Oklahoma. My bad.
I just don't. I don't have the Manning lineage with Arch this year. I think Arkansas covers.
I do not agree with you. I just believe in Sark. I don't know why. I need to stop believing in Sark. But I'm going to go Texas in this one. The last one here on the slate, but I do want to speak about another game before we move along. We have the number 17 USC Trojans at the number 8 Oregon Ducks. The Ducks are 8.5 point favorites at home in this one. What say you?
Quack.
I agree. I'm just not a big Lincoln Riley fan. I don't believe in USC. I think they're trash. And Oregon can't lose another game at this point to get into the dance. I mean, actually, really, nobody in the top 10 can really, well, maybe Texas Tech. Or we'll talk about this other team here in a second. So, yeah, I'm going Oregon as well. But let's talk, though, real quick here about the
just so you know, this is impromptu.
Oh, no, we talked off air about this.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, so
he's blindsided.
In games where an SEC team has a 27-point lead, you know what the record was going into this weekend?
So before this weekend was finished, games where the SEC had 27-point lead.
Yes, sir. It's 27.
Okay, first off, how many games were there?
286.
There were 286 games. Okay, I don't remember talking about this, but okay.
In the sample size, I don't remember what the sample size was. So let's just say in the last 286 games, when there was a 27-point lead in the SEC.
SEC versus SEC or just SEC?
SEC game in the SEC games. With a 27-point lead, teams were 286
and 0.
Oh,
I know who you're talking about now.
Until this weekend.
Dude, that was crazy.
Son, they were down 27 points at halftime. The quarterback looked like trash, threw a couple picks. But in the second half, they came back and won the game.
That was an absolute – I wonder how many –
Oh, and did you see the other thing that happened then?
No.
One kid scores and he was going down the tunnel, right?
Oh, with the sheriff.
Yeah.
He's been relieved of duties.
No. He didn't get fired.
No,
he got relieved of his game day duty.
That's what
I'm sorry. He doesn't get to make
sheriff.
He doesn't get to make overtime standing there with his hand on his gun anymore.
I apologize. He was relieved of his
game day duties. Right. So they didn't fire him. They just, hey, you can't work games anymore, dick face. All right. But again, 27-point comeback.
Let's go back to this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he think they were going to do? What did he think they were going to do?
Right? Get out of the way of the officer who shouldn't even be in this tunnel anyways if I'm here.
They're going to run into the tunnel. At some point, they got to come back. Come on, dude. Damn.
Those kids were put in a bad situation because you're playing football. You're kind of like charged up anyways. You think you're going to get out of the way for a cop? Well, never mind. We're not going to say any more than that. You think you get out of the way for a cop?
Okay, let's face it. And we talked about this before. Why colleges have sheriffs around their head coaches, but the pros don't. Okay, at this point, they're really not cops. They're security guards in uniform.
Yeah, you're kind of like a mall cop.
The kids.
I don't know. Though. I've been thrown out of events by the cops, so I really can't say shit.
I'm just saying that as the players running into the tunnel, doing what, out of line, dude. You were out of line.
Way out of line. But again, huge comeback. We'll see college football. I think they come out in 2 minutes, maybe. Maybe we'll come back to that here. But I hope they don't get docked, or you know what I'm saying. They won. It's all about winning, I guess, right?
Well, if they would have lost, I would have taken them out of the top 10. Personally.
Well, yeah.
Probably the top 12. But the fact they came back.
Yeah. Great for that team, too.
And it was at
South Carolina. Wait, no, it was at home. No, it was at home. Yeah.
So it was at home. They shouldn't have lost. How many? And I didn't look any of this up. Again, not a big college follower. How many fans left at halftime?
This is Texas football. I doubt a lot of them left.
Okay.
I doubt a lot of them left.
If it would have been pros, you're talking half would have left.
Probably.
And they're all sitting there, and the place probably went nuts.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
I mean, had to have gone nuts because, dude, I had them done. I was like, all right.
I know.
They're out.
Yeah. It was amazing. Amazing comeback by them. Elko does it again.
Now, it also, you got to look at South Carolina, and they're.
Oh, by the way, Texas A&M is scheduled for a game this week. I know we normally cover Texas A&M, but they're playing Samford this week, and there's no official line on the game, so we can't really put a game that doesn't have a line in on this.
You mean like Sanford and Son?
Yeah. No. Actually, I think it's Samford, S-A-M, not S-A-M.
Samford.
I think it's Samford. Yes, I think.
Oh.
I crossed it out because, again, there is no line for the game. So basically, they're going to beat them by 100, I guess, is what's going to happen.
Well, if they lose to Samford.
Or if they lose to Samford.
They're out of the top 25.
Probably not, but.
They should be.
But then I got to kick them out of the playoffs. I don't know. Never mind. Moving right along. Go to pros. Thursday night, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans. Texans are 4.5-point underdogs in this one at home. No C.J. Stroud.
I know that just came up a little bit ago.
3 weeks on the dinger list.
I was teetering before because Josh Allen had a good game last week, but this is the Houston's defense. But I am taking Buffalo to cover.
I agree. I am back on the Buffalo. Oh, actually, I never got off the Buffalo train. I said I was about to though.
They got some issues. They got one game against New England.
They can't stop the run. I mean, they can't. You heard me all day Sunday. I was like, these guys just don't stop the run. If they can't stop the run, they're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're not.
If this is a game for Nick Chubb to power run,
it could be. He could rush for 200 yards this game. He really could.
It also could be for Marks. I mean, the split back, whatever you want to call it when they do the dual back.
Right.
Even though they're both almost the same style runner.
Right, yeah.
Just fresh legs.
Yeah. So next we have the Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans. 13 points for the Hawks in this one. Tennessee's trash. Let's throw that out there. The Seahawks are playing salty ball. We should have – and let me just bring that up again. On this podcast last week, I said the score would be 22-20. The darn score was 19-21. I was off by 1 point. I said 2-point game.
Yeah, you did.
But
you did. I also said it would be a close game.
You didn't call the score, though. But
I did not call – you're right. I did not call the score. I was thinking field goal.
But we should have won. We should have – well, actually, no, because he didn't even get it there.
Well, Darnold did throw 4 picks.
And that's the positive of this whole thing. Is Darnold threw 4 picks, and we had a chance to win in the end.
They did. He threw 4 picks. I can't remember what I was reading it.
The defense is playing good ball.
Someone on the defense, Irvin
Jones, Ernest Jones IV.
Okay, so apparently
he came out his first game last week.
He came out and defended Darnold, saying that's our quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah. He had some mistakes. We had his back. We were in the game. We will always have his back.
Yep. And that defense stepped up big time. I mean, we gave up 14 points in first quarter and a half, and they shut them down the rest of the game, really.
Yeah, and against Stafford this year, the way Stafford's been rolling. Exactly. That was huge. That was huge.
We should have won the game. I mean, we should have won. Hey, we covered. I mean, that's what this show's about, is covering. I guess we could talk really more about that in the next podcast. But again, we're both going Seahawks against Tennessee. Tennessee's trash.
Yeah, Tennessee. Ouch.
Yeah. Next, we will go to the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears 3-point favorites in this one at home. We're both going Bears. I know that.
Aaron Rodgers may or may not play. He's supposed to practice.
He's going to play. Hey, your daddy. I forgot about your daddy. Oh, I might have to change this. I forgot about your daddy.
Yeah,
I forgot about your daddy.
I don't think he plays.
No, I'm changing. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think Aaron Rodgers plays because he likes I own the Bears. He's hurt. He can't go out there and sit
and
there
not own the Bears.
and not own the Bears.
Oh God,
if
you're
he
making me
sits,
awful.
if he sits,
awful.
all
right,
he's gonna sit.
Here's what I'm gonna say since this is recorded and we do see each other a lot. I'm gonna say Bears for now.
Oh, here we go. Bears for now.
But if Aaron Rodgers plays, this may change. And
integrity-wise, you'll find out Friday.
Integrity-wise,
he's supposed to practice Friday. If I'm the Steelers and they're still kind of in a wild card mix,
I don't know. You see Mason Rudolph though? Mason Rudolph's stash is strong. The stash itself might win him a game. It is solid, bro. Mason Rudolph has a solid stash. I'm serious. It's Movember, bro. You don't know about Movember? You're supposed to grow a mustache in November. You know about this?
No shave November.
That's
my no shave.
That's every week for you, bro. But it's all good.
I haven't shaved in November, and what? There's not much there.
Yeah, I know. Not much there. Need some. Never mind. So your Bears have been looking good, though. I will say that. Caleb Williams, I will mention
they
it again.
have like 5 comeback wins in the fourth quarter this year.
Yeah,
or something like that.
I mean, he's
something crazy.
Good. He's playing good. I just
it's not
he's the most unathletic dude I've ever seen, though. Definitely say that.
What were they eating in Pretty Woman? Was it snail?
I don't remember.
Escargot, where she goes, slippery little sucker. That's what he is. That is what he is. And yes, you're right. He would probably trip over his own 2 feet.
Sometimes. But then he can also take a hit from a defensive lineman, somehow slide out of it, and then throw a 300-mile-an-hour fastball so hard that the guy, even if he would throw it in the guy's hands, he couldn't catch it because it's so freaking hard.
Yeah, he's got to take a little off. But I don't think Steelers play Rodgers. I think Rodgers holds himself back. Like, I need a week. Because
no way. You can't do that.
He's
gritty.
No, he's not, because you said a couple weeks ago that they came in to hit him and he blocked himself.
Well, yeah,
dude.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference between playing through an injury and not taking a shot for the team.
Okay. So here's the deal with A-Rod. A-Rod.
Yeah.
Okay. His career path has very similarly followed Favre's.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And Favre sucked.
But here's the thing.
He's way better than Favre.
Favre didn't own the Bears.
You're right.
And if the Bears beat him in what could be his last game, he can't
ride off into the sunset saying that he owns the Bears.
His ego won't allow it. His ego won't. I say Aaron sits out.
We'll see.
Do we want a dollar bet?
I'm staying with Chicago for now.
Dollar bet on just me and you? Dollar bet on A-Rod playing or not?
I don't trust A-Rod that much.
Colts, because I started throwing some shit out and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. See, right. I know when to back off. Colts at Chiefs. Chiefs 3.5-point favorites at home in this one. They are in panic mode.
I am taking the Chiefs based off of they have to win. They've been in have to win for a while.
Yeah, and they haven't been winning.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying the dynasty's over, but I'm telling you,
may be over if they don't make playoffs. Kelsey going to retire.
The Colts are winning this game.
I'm taking Kansas City to cover.
Colts are winning this game.
I think they're going to find a way this week.
Well, I'm not saying the Colts are going to win, but they're at least going to be within 3.5 points is what I'll say. Kansas City may win. Colts are going to keep it close. That's what I'll say. Danny Dimes had a week off.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody can guard Warren. Actually, that could be a good matchup. Warren and McDuffie. Their slot corner for Kansas City.
Well, don't forget about Taylor.
Washington Husky.
I think Kansas City pulls this one out.
They may, but the Colts were going to get at least to 3.5.
You're going to be pissed if the Colts pull it out by 4.
I will. I will. I've been screwed up a few days this year, actually more than I can count. Bucks at Rams. Rams 6.5 at home. The Rams have a very easy way home. By the way, I saw their schedule. They got Cardinals twice.
Ouch for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they got the Bears too. There's another win.
Bears are going to beat them.
I don't know.
I'm going to take the Bears. You know I'm going to.
I know. And I'll probably take the Rams. But in this one, I got the Rams covering at home.
And what's spread on this?
6.5.
I have Tampa Bay covering this. They've been on a little slide.
They're still leading the division, though. I mean, but that division sucks. But actually, it's kind of a logjam, really.
It is a logjam except for Arizona.
No. In the Bucks. Sorry, talking about the Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks. Who is in with the Bucks?
Carolina, Atlanta, and the Saints. So the Saints are out, but Carolina and Atlanta. Atlanta plays good one week, shitty another week.
Kirk.
Very interesting though. We didn't talk about that here.
Kirk Bochains.
Yeah, Kirk Bochains is coming in. I feel bad for Penix. I think. We'll talk more about this tomorrow, but this could be
career altering.
Well, we'll talk about it more tomorrow. But yeah, I feel bad for Penix. I do.
I think Tampa Bay covers, and they probably squeak this one out. That's what I think.
No way. Puka Nacua is going to go for 300 this week.
Puka is going to go for 300.
Yep.
Receiving, passing, rushing. What are you talking
all together. We're just going to throw them all. You're going to return some punts, too.
Okay.
Maybe play some defense. I don't know. No, he's not going to go for 300.
They have a parlay for that?
I'll tell you what, though. They might. McVay's offense is so interesting. Like, he'll come out sometimes, like the whole drive will be in 3 wide, right? Then the next drive he comes in 13 personnel and runs 3 tight ends the whole freaking drive.
You know what else is?
It's nuts, dude.
It is. But you know what else is really nuts about this? And I didn't think it's possible. But Davante Adams has shut the fuck up with his mouth. And yes, I meant to say that.
Well,
why? Because they're winning.
Why? No, exactly.
They're winning.
That's all Davante's ever wanted to do is win. And he should have. Him and Rodgers should have freaking just stayed in Green Bay. I get why he went to Las Vegas. I do. He wanted to play with Derek Carr.
He wanted
to play with Derek Carr. That's why he went down there.
Money. Where's Shane O'Mac? Hey, Shane, come on in. Oh, he's not really here. Sorry. You're right.
You think the Raiders were the only team that was going to pay Davante Adams?
I think you are right, and he should have stayed in that nasty ass town up there in Cheeseheadville. You're right. They should have. Aaron should have said, look, guys, you give me another year. Now, that would have thrown it all back on the Cheeseheads to be. But you're right. They should have. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them never should have left. But again, I don't think it was money that took Davante out of there. I don't. I think he probably could have got more money somewhere else. He wanted to play with Derek Carr. I don't think the Raiders were the only place that was going to offer him a bunch of money. I know. Could be wrong. I'm just saying, at least what he says, he wanted to go play with his best friend from college. Didn't work out.
No, it didn't. No, because it's the
Raiders. But he got
the curse of the Davis family.
Okay, but do you blame him for speaking out in LA or with the Raiders?
No.
He went there with the thought that he was going to play with this guy, and then halfway through the season, they literally just cut the guy. Cut bait with him in the middle of the season.
Was it middle of the season?
Yeah, Derek Carr did not finish that season.
I thought he got hurt or something.
They cut Derek Carr in the middle of the season.
Okay.
He may have been hurt, but they cut him in the middle of the season.
All right, so
we'll move right along. Yeah. Cardinals at the 49ers. 49ers 6.5-point favorites on Monday night. Oh, yeah, sorry. That was a Sunday night game, too. So we got a good Sunday night game. And then Monday is, again, Carolina at San Francisco. San Francisco 6.5-point favorites. It was mentioned. Let me just say it was mentioned on the Manning Cast that they have never done a Carolina Panther game. Manning Cast has been around for about 5 years, which means Carolina has not been on Monday night in roughly 5 years.
Or not worthy of a Manning cast.
That's true.
I will say this. This should be a better game than last Monday because the Cowgirls and Vegas, I mean, can't even call them the Raiders anymore. Raiders are supposed to go in somewhere and you raid some stuff. They're not even doing that.
They have lots of problems right now. Their offensive line last night was
it was horrible. Horrible.
I'm not the biggest Geno Smith fan. I have a lot of thoughts on Geno Smith. We'll save those for another day. It's not Geno's fault. It's not. He's hit his back foot and there's guys right in his face already. You draft a running back, you don't give him the ball. Max Crosby is in the backfield on every single passing play. He's getting a pressure. They're almost unwatchable. They really are. The Raiders are almost an unwatchable brand of football.
So do you think Pete Carroll regrets going there?
Looking at him last night, looking at his eyes last night,
yeah,
I think he does. I think he does.
Do you think he makes it all 3 years? I think he retires after this year.
No, he'll stay as long as they'll let him stay. Because he signed a 3-year contract, so that means he's fixing to coach. He thinks he's going to coach for 3 years. I think Mark Davis and Tom Brady will give him the 3 years.
Oh, and speaking of Mark Davis, they showed his ugly. You want to talk about ugly? What kind of hair? What?
You didn't know? You never seen Mark Davis before?
I have seen him, but now he looks older. No. It's the same hairdo. It's like
he's a
wow.
You know what that really makes me ask though? I mean, really.
Uh-oh.
What's his mom look like, dude? Just saying. Like,
that's
Al, you couldn't have got a hottie, Al. You own a football team, son. You're a football coach.
And Al, you had to slick back.
I know.
A little bit longer.
Good-looking dude.
Definitely
California.
Old guy. But
I'm just saying, man.
You're right. They've never showed
Mrs. Davis or
baby mama,
right? Because I'm sure Hal wasn't married.
He wasn't. No, he couldn't have been cloned. No.
Yeah, maybe.
So there's that awkward silence.
Yeah, it is because we're pretty much done though. I mean, unless you want to talk more shit about Mark Davis.
No, we got to come up for a name for the Raiders that actually fits the team because they're not Raiders. They're going in there. They're not raiding anybody. They're not. At least with the Bears, you could say, they're hibernating.
Well, it was brought up on McAfee today. They were talking about
a new name for the Raiders.
No, the Raiders blowing up, and because the point is a good point. You got to trade Max Crosby and get Max Crosby out of there. He wants to be a Raider for life. You know what? Don't give him that option. Let the man play on a team where he can actually. Okay, don't Joe Thomas him. Don't Joe Thomas this guy.
But do you think he could do as good on another team?
Hell,
I'm just saying. We've seen players that they move to another team and they just don't fit.
I don't know. Micah Parsons seems to get the game-ending sack every time the Green Bay Packers win. I'll say that.
And
just saying, that seems to work pretty well.
They can't stop the run.
I'm not talking about stopping the run right now.
Okay.
I'm talking about
you're right.
When the Packers win, at the end of the game, Mike Parsons makes a play to stop the game. At the end of the game.
Hey,
you know what? In my opinion, if Michael Parsons does that every time, at the end of every game that we win, makes a game-winning sack, I don't care if he sits on it in the middle of the field and just thumb up his ass for the rest of the game. If you can make that play every single time, I'm good. I'm good. You do whatever.
Okay. So,
I'm saying is,
if I'm Max Crosby and they come to me with the trade,
do you think he has a no-trade clause? No way.
No, I'm saying they come to me with the trade, like, hey, you would think they would show him the respect. Hey, where do you want to go?
Okay, this is the dumpster fire of the Raiders. Remember that.
You would think they would come in with the respect and be like, hey, where do you want to go? If I'm Max Crosby, I'm like, Because, dude, he's 30, 31. He's not young. Okay, he's not old. Okay, he's middle-aged for football.
He's younger than Henderson, pretty sure.
But I would seriously take that trade if it's to a contender if I'm Crosby.
I would too. And again, you could get probably at least 3 draft picks in a player.
Because I will say this.
I would say.
I will say this about the Raiders. Long storied franchise. At the end of the day, at the end of Max Crosby's career, if he finishes as a Raider, he's not going to win a Super Bowl. He won't be remembered.
Nope. He won't. And this is the generational talent. So, same with Myles Garrett. Nobody's going to really remember Myles Garrett until, once he breaks the sack record, they'll remember Myles Garrett.
Cleveland, you're right.
Cleveland is not going to make the playoffs in the next.
You're right.
Quarterback situation.
You're right.
And again, another one of those rando things that came up on Mac the other day. People bitching that Shedeur Sanders didn't get any practice reps during the week. People, what do you not understand about football? The starter takes 95% of the reps during the week because he's the starter and he's going to play.
Yeah.
They're not going to waste time
to
the backup. No.
It's his job to, hey, you guys want to do something on the side, be ready to play. Know the playbook. No.
Yeah. That's where you got to get those. And
you did see that his home got broke into too, right? Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But again, people used to make fun of Russell Wilson for doing those mental reps and playing the game by himself. Bro, as a backup, that's what you should be doing. If you don't do that kind of weird shit that Russell Wilson was doing, your footwork is going to be off when you get into the game. If you haven't been practicing on doing the footwork on that kind of shit. I don't know. Hey. I think people were giving Shedeur a hard time because he didn't have practice reps. No backup quarterback in this league gets practice reps.
Unless you take it on your own. Take it on your own.
Okay, but during team practice, you're not going to get any reps.
No, you're right. You're
no
not.
Way.
You're not. But we watched ManningCast last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Derek Carr really impressed me with what he said, how Peyton Manning, he loved Peyton Manning, and that he went and saw Peyton Manning while he was watching his older brother, and he saw Peyton doing what Peyton did for years with all his receivers. Boom, 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 boom. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this. And Derek Carr did that. If you're not doing that as a quarterback, starter, backup, whatever. Okay, every team's got backup receivers. Get your receivers together and say, hey, guys, let's go do this. Obviously, one of us may not be in the game to start, but one of us may be in there to end or the next week.
Right.
Just get your starters together. They do that thing. Oh, your backups, they should be doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Do the same thing. Shedeur kind of has got the not as bad as ego as Prime Daddy.
He was humble. He's a Sanders, so he is a bit cocky. But I mean,
no. But I can almost guarantee you he does not put in the extra work that he should. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Anybody out there?
Prove you wrong.
No, not you. Anybody not watching? Prove me wrong. I don't think Shedeur. I think Shedeur. I don't want to say the silver spoon, but I think it's a copper spoon.
I don't know.
I don't think he. I think he thinks he's entitled, but you gotta earn a little bit of that entitlement. I was thinking that maybe Dylan Gabriel getting a starter choice over him. Maybe Gabriel was doing that stuff. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe we'll have to follow in Cleveland Browns beat reporters.
Nope. Not going to do it because I don't give a shit enough about the Cleveland Browns.
I don't
care.
I don't think Shedeur does enough what he needs to do to get to the next level. He's having a hard time adjusting to his daddy not being there.
It could be it.
He's taking it in grace,
Yeah, he's a starter this week.
Is he?
Yeah.
Gabriel,
for sure.
Gabriel's still out.
Yeah, I think he got a concussion.
Okay.
See how that shit goes. CJ Stroud. Hey, think about this. Tua has not gotten a concussion yet this year.
Oh, Lord. Way to jinx him.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Gump.
Oh, speaking of your boy.
I love him.
Okay, so this was great. I told you about it yesterday. I think it's great.
I love it.
It shows.
I love it.
It shows how.
It shows that he hasn't lost his sense of humor.
No, okay, but it also shows that he wants his players to kind of talk. To me, it shows he wants players to talk about him. Hey, your coach. Anyway, so apparently, he's.
Oh, that's the way you were taking it. Oh, okay. I was taking it as smart. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
He snuck into the post-game news conference after his part when, who was it? The running back, Ali Gordon, whatever, was up there for his part and got the last question and asked him something about, how well are you coached and stuff like that. Okay, dude, I love that move. I love that move. I love that move.
I don't think he was trying to self-promote. I think he was trying to make Ollie laugh because that was probably the first time Ollie has done a post-game interview. He's a rookie this year.
Well, he might be, but he's also, as well as I do, McDougal Jr. is he's fighting for his job. I mean, he is.
I'm surprised he still has a job. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and they may hire a new GM and say, "Hey, you're out," and that may happen
again. It's not gonna fix it.
No,
just okay. Vegas and Miami are always gonna have a hard time putting a solid product on the field. Let's just be honest. It's gonna be always hard for them to put a good, consistent.
I say Vegas more than Miami.
Right, I would say so too. But look how bad Miami is. You know what I'm saying? They too much going on down there, man. Too much going on down there.
You think they got the who was that wuss that couldn't take the hazing? God. You think they got the incognito factor because incognito was the main culprits apparently in that?
It came out that was all a big lie, right? You heard about that,
did
right?
It really?
It was all a big lie. Yeah, look into that one, bro. That was all a big lie.
Who was that wuss of a lineman?
I don't remember his name, but that was all a big lie.
So they suspended all these players.
Yes,
they did all this crap.
Maybe not a lie, but bro, he came out later on and said it didn't go down like it went down. Seriously, that was all a huge.
So he changed the way the NFL looks at shit because he's a fucking wussy.
Yes,
dude.
I don't want to speak any more about it because I don't remember all the facts. But I'm telling you, it wasn't like it. It wasn't like it originally came out.
You're in a contact, physical, violent sport.
Okay, there's certain things though you should not be called. Let's just go there.
Well, yeah, but
being called a pussy, being called a wussy, yeah, that's
he
grow some skin, but you shouldn't be dropping N-bombs at practice.
Okay, that's a little different, that
because that was originally what was said, right? Wasn't it Richie calling him a?
I think it was way more just making fun of him.
I think so too. It came out that wasn't all what it cracked up to be.
But here's the thing.
And we can look into it.
Incognito did his suspension, whatever he did.
Great, in my opinion, great football
He came back and he played
as
for a few more years
for John Gruden with the Raiders.
He was, dude. I think he was a great offensive lineman.
You know what? I would love for Richard as a running back. I want him as my offensive lineman. I want guys like that.
Yeah, that's exactly
Breno Giacomini, who would be the first one anytime there was a fight going in there trying to beat somebody up. Yeah. That's who I want as my offensive guard. You're damn right I do.
You don't want the offensive lineman to go, well, he was mean to me.
Right, exactly. No, especially my guards. You know what I'm saying? No. I want some dudes.
Hey, I wasn't knocking Incognito. He was the name that I remembered first. I just can't remember that offensive line.
I don't either. I don't either. And you know what? And that's the worst part of this whole fucking story.
You can't remember his name.
You can't remember the guy. You can't remember the guy that freaking lied, but you remember Richie. You remember Richie's the one that got.
He took the fall. He took the fall. Here's the thing. As a leader,
it's horrible.
Sometimes leaders take falls when they shouldn't have to.
You're right. No, you're right. You guys, somebody's got to stay in the sword. I get that, but God, that really makes me mad. Like thinking about it that way is we remember that Richie Incognito is the one that got in trouble, but we don't even remember the name of the dude that
I don't
cracked wolf.
Yeah, he
or I don't know. Again, look at the story, folks. I'm don't know it all, but
all right. So we're gonna go live tomorrow. We're gonna do the.
We'll maybe even talk more about this because I'm gonna do a little more research right now.
We'll have a little bit more stuff. We'll have maybe a little bit of baseball news, maybe a little Draymond Green, actually Reese news. I'm sorry, Angel Reese news. But yeah, we'll go into a couple different things. So this one's yours. So
yeah, man. Good one to the nuns. Appreciate you again. Tune in next week. A little longer one because we're not organized this week, but it's all good. Appreciate you.
And where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Deuces, people. Deuces.
This week's sponsors are the 6-passenger H-Jet MVP by Daihatsu. Not faster than a Lambo. Pure old Panther piss. Pick some up at your local liquor store. Bob the Builder. Squirtle Squirt Guns for young men 18 years and older. Joe's Porsche. They have the loaded 1989 911 on site now. Stop by and ask for Tiny. Rock Hard Cocking Service. Got a hole? Let me put my cock in it. Build My Home Chemistry Kit. Let your kid find the cure. Marlboro Red Cigarettes. Fuck it, you're gonna die anyways. Poop Juice. Are you backed up? Haven't shit in a couple days? Poop Juice tastes like the name, but it does the job. Billy Boner Breakfast Hot Dogs. Your wife craves a big boner every morning. Looking for a career change? Want to work from home? Start your own business in vibrator repair. Check out our campus at the corner of BBC Avenue and Rabbit Butterfly Highway.